All right, hey people, Russ Jimson. So about 8:30 p.m. the 26th day of December, 2018, Salt Lake City, Utah. So we've been talking about all these different activities that we can begin taking about creating a list, beginning to do the prospecting, getting people in front of information. But today I want to talk a little bit about what I believe is the biggest problem that we have in Carrot Bars or any other business activity that we are doing, that we're working on. So why don't you ask yourself, do you think that the biggest problem that you have facing you in your business right now, what is it? Is it the economy's not good? The price of Carrot Bars, their products, is too expensive? People just don't have time. They don't know anybody. It's a scheme, a scam, a pyramid, etc., etc., etc. Do you think those are your biggest problems? I would say that the biggest problem we have is uncertainty, our own uncertainty. We have not become completely sold. We have not become completely convinced of our purpose and understanding of what our why really is. It's that uncertainty. If I'm uncertain, the person I'm talking to is going to be uncertain. Oh, gee, Russ, those Carrot Bars are kind of expensive. Gold. Oh, yeah, you're right, Bob. It really is. Yeah, I know, but hey, I have to be absolutely certain. Gee, Russ, the cost of Carrot Bars is kind of expensive per gram of gold. You're right, Bob. I agree. Sign right there. We have to understand and know beyond a shadow of a doubt of what it is that we're doing and the value that we're providing to people. I read a study not too long ago from Forbes about the top 1%, what it takes to be included in the top 1% of the entire planet. I thought it was going to be some gigantic number. It turns out it's $897,000 of net worth, places you in the top 1% of the population of wealth on this planet. I'm thinking to myself, hey, gee, perhaps maybe part of my why right now could be helping a whole lot of people move out of the middle class because it's being destroyed and into the 1%. $897,000 in net worth. I go and looking at profit packs and some of the profit packs that we have. Take, for example, a 1700, the profit pack, 1700 euro profit pack. Costs about $1,900, so we'll call it 2,000 US. Based on a ratio of 1 coin to 1 gram in 2023, that's about $275,000. So I just got to get this person to buy 4 17K profit packs between now and July to put him in the 1%. We can do those numbers all day long at all these different variables and all these different multitudes or multipliers. Okay? It's about understanding the value of what it is that we're offering to people. The value of what we have so far exceeds the price. We're understanding what it is that we're really presenting people. We're offering people an opportunity. Wealth as a service, basically. So it becomes a matter of understanding, having that unshakable belief in what it is that we are doing. Now, I'm sorry, I'm not a little bit better prepared than this, but I wanted to look at this real quickly. Oh, shoot. Let's talk about belief. The definition of belief. Look it up in the dictionary. To have confidence in the truth, the existence, or the reliability of something, although without absolute proof that one is right in doing so. Only if one believes in something can one act purposefully. It goes back now to our understanding of our purpose, our why. Don't need to have absolute proof. We just have to be unshakable. We have to have we have to eliminate the uncertainty. We have to know that it's right. We have to believe that it is right. We have to believe. And then we have to do what? look at increase our activities to reduce the uncertainty. The greater the amount of activities that we're doing every day, the lower our level of uncertainty becomes. And the greater our belief level becomes. I'm sure everybody believes that they have greater potential than what they're operating at right now. In fact, everybody's potential is greater than what we're currently doing. And yet, what do most of us do? We start out with a goal way up here, don't quite achieve it, we lower it down here, we lower it down here, we lower it down here. We're constantly lowering our goals, our expectations. What we should be doing is increasing the amount of activities to push up to our potential. Constantly always pushing through, pushing towards, increasing activities, increasing the belief level, increasing the amount of things that we're doing every single day. You have to ask yourself, if you haven't accomplished what you've wanted to in Carrot Bars, ask yourself, how many calls did you make today? How many appointments did you actually sit in front of? How many presentations did you go through? How many closes did you push through? As I stated yesterday, and I have in the past, hey look people, we're in sales. In fact, every business owner on this planet is in sales. In fact, every living person on this planet is in sales of some kind. They're always selling, constantly. See? It's not a bad thing. Somehow it's gotten a bad reputation and sales is a bad thing. No. See? It's not even a sales process. It's a buying process. We're presenting information and we're working through objections, because objections are nothing more than complaints. No value is transferred to our customers, our clients, our new business partners until the close is made, until a sale happens. And if we really believe in what we're doing, believe in Carrot Bars, the power of this whole new exchange system, the ability for people to achieve financial independence, financial security, have a fantastic business opportunity, the best compensation plan on the entire planet, bar none. We have a duty now to those people to share this information and to help them make the commitment. The only way we can do that is to push through the close, to ask for the order, ask for them to join us. Our value so far exceeds the price that is being asked, and it's not about price. We have to look at cost, opportunity cost. What's it going to cost them a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now? We haven't really made an all-out effort in order to get people in front of the information and then get them involved with us. How do you think they're going to feel 4 years from now, 2023, when 1 gram, one gold standard coin is worth 1 gram of gold? What if gold goes over $2,000 an ounce, or $2,500, or $3,000, or $5,000, or $25,000, like Maloney speaks about? And you didn't think highly enough of them to either make a call to them, get them in front of information, and then help them to understand the information and make the commitment. Work through their objections. Understand those are nothing more than complaints. And if you have a high enough certainty level, they're going to get involved because you're involved, and your belief level is going to help them into this situation. We have to understand, we have to believe that our product, our service, what we're providing to people is so valuable and so beneficial to them, they absolutely have got to have it. And when you see what's going to be happening in the economy, I don't do the whole fear-mongering thing, but there's radical changes happening everywhere. Disruptive technologies, and Carrot Bars is a disruptive technology. The old monetary system is finished, people. It has been for a long time. $21 trillion in paper debt. I mean, it's not, those numbers aren't even real. There's not much value. But anyways, We need to understand, we have got to, number one, define what our why is, the purpose of what we're doing this for. Then we've got to work on removing uncertainty. And the easiest way to remove uncertainty is increase your activity level. Increase the number of calls that you're making, increase the number of people that you're getting in front of information, increase the number of appointments that you're setting and then getting in front of, the presentations that you're doing, and the closes that you're pushing to. That will help you increase your organization, your sales, your personal money, but most importantly, it's going to help your society, your community become stronger. And those of us here in the United States have a little document known as the Constitution. In that Constitution, Article 1, Section 8, Clause 10, is a little book called Law of Nations. Everybody should read it. Everybody on the planet should read that book. And in there you begin to find that your naturally occurring rights, which are secured by that document, but also is all predicated upon duties and obligations that then generate our benefits and rights that we have. And one of our duties is an obligation we have to our fellow man to be of assistance to them at all times, as long as it doesn't diminish our own ability to survive. Garrett Bar is the greatest opportunity for people to secure their financial future going forward. We've got to get as many people on the gold arc as we possibly can. Okay? That has to become our why. We've got to help people. We've got to help them understand the ecosystem, understand how it works, understand why they absolutely have got to get involved with this and get involved with this now and do it in as much big a way as they possibly can. That's our duty, an obligation that we have to our fellow men in order to help them survive the paradigm shift that's happening, that's coming. So, I'll go back and talk to everybody tomorrow, and love you and have a great night.